I work as a para at my hometown district where I went to school and where I will teach next year. I just graduated college, and I have known I wanted to teach since my first day of kindergarten. There was probably like 2 days where I thought, oh, maybe I could do like lawyer or something like that, and it didn't last very long. It's always been teaching. But I took a rocky path to get there, I guess. I had a bunch of life happened right after high school, so I didn't finish college the first time, so I went back to college late, like 27, 28, late.
All right. So what was it that you knew you wanted to be a teacher, but you're at the other job? What made you take the leap? Like, what was the defining moment where you're like, okay, I'm done. I got to be a teacher now?
One of the ladies that kind of headed up that program that I really admired just finally said, Sierra, why aren't you teaching? Why aren't you doing that? It was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back of I'd heard it enough times that I just decided to take a chance on me. I talked to a few other certification programs that I won't mention. And I had reached out via email to get some information from those programs, and they weren't quick to respond. They weren't very thorough in their responses. And I saw some, people complaining of the same thing. So it didn't seem like it was just a fluke for me.
Mm-hmm.
Happened to know that 240 had the 240 tutoring side of things, but didn't know they had a certification process until I dug a little more and emailed to get some information and got something back almost immediately. And that's what sold me, is the communication has been so thorough and so quick, and it legitimately seems like the staff wants to help you and wants you to just go on the journey they want to go on the journey with you. Really, the communication is the absolute biggest help for me. I could not rave enough about the communication and how on par it's been, how thorough it's been, and just not overbearing and in your face all the time. It's just enough. It's just right. So far, 240 tutoring has really helped me think about structures that I might need that I just assume happen, because I just assume they happen.
Mm-hmm.
They've really helped me think about those structures. They've helped me a lot with like thinking in that testing brain for all the certification tests coming up. They've made it really easy to figure out what needs to be done, figure out the timeline it needs to be done in, and they've done a really great job of connecting with my district to make sure that I was on the right track and to support me in any way that they can.